Sorry, that's all the clip we could show because we're working on a shoestring budget. I'm MC2 Megan Anucci.
And I'm MCSN Megan Weatherwax. Let's hear tonight's rundown. We kick off the episode with a feature story about the hard-working bosun mate of Iwo Jima's deck department, courtesy of MC2 Anucci.
Then we delve into the world of the 24th Marine Expeditionary Unit with a focus on individual Marines by Corporal Mendez. And, as always, MC1 Hebner hits the streets, this time to celebrate the theme of the episode. He's finding out from crew members who their favorite Star Wars character is. And we'll stimulate the mind with another segment of Words with Wallum.
Then it's the segment crew members have been talking about, Iwo Ghost Hunters, as we will be showing the exciting conclusion. Finally, we bring you another music video where we remind you that things can go your way as long as you hold on for one more day. You don't want to miss that.
It all starts right now on a special Star Wars episode of the Iwo Jima Moat Show.
With being a bosun mate comes a certain respect and honor. It's one of the oldest rates in the Navy, if not the oldest, and that makes it a tradition in and of itself. Bosun mate, stubborn, tough. We do everything that no one else wants to do.
We're a very proud rate. Now, you'll never meet a BMSN or a BM3, whoever, that isn't proud to be one. You don't just choose this rate just because. You're proud to be a bosun mate.
Every bosun mate here on the ship loves their job.
One of the big traditions that we don't really practice on the ship as much is the piping and the bells. You know, back in the old times, whenever you didn't have a 1MC telling you everything to do, you went by the bosun mate pipe.
Anchor, it's holding strength, holding power. As far as them being crossed, two anchors, we work as a team. We don't work alone.
It's that hard labor that brings us all together. And being bosun mates, we have just a lot. All these evolutions requires a team. We have less and less people as days goes on sometimes, so it requires everybody to pull together and be the team. Whether everybody's mad at each other or whether everybody is just kind of on edge, we still come together and be a team.
It's very close-knit. It's a family. Bosun mates, they stand together. World's greatest pilot, house bosun mate of the watch. How may I help you, sir, ma'am?
The 24th Marine Expeditionary Unit consists of more than 2,300 Marines and sailors organized into an air, ground, and logistics team. While forward deployed, these Marines and sailors provide America with a crisis response force capable of a variety of missions, from humanitarian assistance to full-scale combat. Although the 24th MU contains a wealth of assets, Harrier jets, Ospreys, Abrams tanks, amphibious assault vehicles, and even its own organic heavy construction vehicles, the key to the 24th MU's success remains the individual Marine and sailor.
My name is Sergeant Landon Gilmore. I'm a 0621 field radio operator with the 24th MU. My job is important because it provides the MU with the communication aspect it needs to complete the mission. Any station, this is Echo 5 Golf, over. Any station, this is Echo 5 Golf, over. It looks like no one's going to answer. I'm going to go make some gains then.
Sergeant Quiones. I'm a 3531 Motor T operator with 24th MU. Today the vehicle we're going to focus on is the MTVR, commonly known as a 7-ton. It weighs approximately 62,000 pounds. It can haul upwards of 21,000 pounds. When I'm not hauling 21,000 pounds, I'm in the gym hauling weights.
It's the real authentic, leave y'all dented. Forget what you heard, if I said it, I meant it. Did it for real, when y'all pretended. Back for more, starting the war to end it. Raw, ripping like I'm working a chainsaw. From New York to Cali, New Jersey to Crenshaw. Speak the gift while you plead the fifth. My team is sick, we eat, sleep, and breathe this shit.
I mean, it's not any stranger as going into a car and trying to go in a quarter mile, 5 seconds. I mean, that's for me strange.
I'm Corporal Zerniak, I'm Motor T. I drive trucks for a living, but what I really like to do is pick heavy things up and put them back down. Hey boys, you ready? Yeah.
Collaborate and listen. Ice is back, I got a brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Flow like a harpoon, daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Now turn off the lights, and I'll glow. And to the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal. Light up the stage and wax a top like a candle.
My name is Steph. I'm a Special Operations Commando with the 24th Marine Expeditionary Unit. I provide limited Special Operations capabilities. When I'm not doing that, I ensure that. And when I'm not busy being a Special Operations Commando with the 24th Marine Expeditionary Unit, I'm in the gym getting big gains and getting swole for when I get home. I'm Lance Corporal Tarun, I approve this message.
Hello, how you doing? You're not dipping out, are you? Good. Good.
I guess
we sit. How about you? She's putting her head down, so I think we'll have to chalk that up as a dip. Yes. Who's your favorite Star Wars character?
That's a hard one.
Really? You have so many of them, right? Which one's your favorite movie out of the 6?
Maybe 3.
Episode 3? Yeah. So you like Anakin, like right when he turns evil and dark?
Yeah, it was.
So that's your favorite character?
No, I would say more of like maybe Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan? The old Obi-Wan or the young Ewan McGregor Obi-Wan?
Probably the young one.
Oh, okay. And why is that?
I don't know. He just played it really well.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Let's get this happy young man. Every time I see this guy, he's always got a smile on his face. He always seems like generally a nice, happy guy, right?
I guess so.
You're always in a good mood.
Something like that.
As I'm asking people their favorite Star Wars character. What's yours?
Ooh, probably Darth Maul.
Darth Maul. Wow, you like the dark and evil guys. So why Darth Maul?
He's the only guy with a double lightsaber.
And he used it pretty fast and pretty quick.
Indeed.
Well, was it sad to see him get cut in half?
I'm not emotionally attached to characters like that, I guess.
Fair enough. All right. Check out this character over here. Look at this. Look at this. Hey, by the way, who's your favorite Star Wars character?
My favorite Star Wars character? Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
No question.
Why Boba Fett?
Jetpack.
Jetpack. But let's think about this. The Rocketeer had a jetpack, and he was from the 1950s.
He's got a jetpack and a cool mask.
What would yours be?
I've never seen Star Wars.
Oh, my God.
I like Spaceballs though. That movie's cool.
May the Schwartz be with you.
We'll say Chewbacca.
You say
I like
Chewbacca?
his noises, yeah.
You like his noises?
Yeah, he's funny.
He's funny?
I can't do the sound, but it's cool.
Let's hear you at least attempt it. Go ahead.
I can't do that.
What if I do it? You do it. Okay.
I'll try.
Ready? All right. All right. Your turn.
Ugh. I told you I can't do it.
Man, every time we do this at the hangar bay, they're always flying. It's the sound of freedom, America. Or that could have been the Millennium Falcon. What would yours be?
I have to say Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Okay, would it be the old Obi-Wan, Sir Alec Guinness, or would it be Ewan McGregor?
It would be the Ewan McGregor one.
Okay, and why is that?
I believe the character was more believable to me. He was more interesting to watch. You know what I mean? Both of them were cool, but I like a little younger version of it.
Because he was younger and he moved around a lot faster, right?
Yeah, instead of the older, wiser one. I mean, it was more action-packed when he was a little bit younger.
Okay. So what would yours be?
Mine is Wedge Antilles.
Wedge.
Antilles.
You know, I never knew his last name. Was there ever any mention in any of the movies about his last name?
In the credits, if you watch the credits.
And why Wedge?
Because he survived 2 Death Star runs.
He did. And it's amazing because he doesn't really have a big part in the movies, but I do believe in the novels he has a bigger part.
He is. He eventually becomes a general over his own fighter wing.
Give me your reason on why he didn't get a lot of stage time in the movies.
Because LucasArts hadn't developed the fighter wing aspect of the Rebel Alliance Navy yet.
This guy's got an answer for everything. Yes. Your favorite Star Wars character?
Mace Windu.
Mace Windu. Now, okay, I gotta refresh my memory on that one. Mace Windu. Which episode was he in?
I don't remember.
So why Mace Windu?
I think main reason was because I like the purple lightsaber he had.
Purple lightsaber? Yeah. I got the guys in V4 that would appreciate you saying that.
Right, Fuelies, we got Fuelies.
Mace Windu. Oh, that's Sam Jackson.
The oppression of the Sith will never return.
Does he look like a Sith? Okay, Sam Jackson. Of course. Why didn't you say that? I've only seen the 1, 2, and 3 like 2 times each. You know, I'm over 40 years old. I'm all about the original trilogy. This guy right here. Look at it. They're dipping. Oh my God. They are all dipping. What would yours be?
Wow, I guess Darth Vader.
Why Darth Vader?
He's the stereotypical great bad guy.
True, but in episodes, 3, we started seeing, the weaknesses of him and all. Not episode 3, actually, episode 5 and 6, we started seeing the weak sides of him.
Over my head there, man. I think I've seen it like twice.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
What would yours be?
Probably the Wookiee.
Oh. Chewbacca. Okay. So I guess Chewbacca's going to win this segment. But why Chewbacca?
I don't know, just the most interesting character, funniest.
All right, so a lot of good answers. Chewbacca won this round, so that's pretty cool. I'm just glad no one chose Jar Jar Binks.
I would.
Tashi Station to pick up some power converters. It just isn't fair.
You know of the rebellion against the Empire?
Wait a minute, where'd she go? Bring her back. Play back the entire message. 10,000? With the blast shield down, I can't even see. I don't know! Just let go of me, it disappeared! No! No!
And now it's time for Words with Wallum.
Almost didn't see you there. Good evening and welcome to Words with Wallum. I'm your host, MCS and Wallum. I'm here to expand your vernacular horizons. Today's word is despot. It is a noun originating from the late 16th century, meaning a ruler or other person who holds absolute power, typically a person who exercises it in a cruel or oppressive way. It's another word for oppressor and dictator.
See me, Wallum. Where are those photos that I wanted you to have captioned by noon?
I'm working on them right now, Chief.
According to my watch, it's 1500.
I was,
I don't want excuses. I want results.
I was working on our charger, Chief.
Ah.
What are you? Some kind of despot?
May the force be with you.
This has been Words with Wallum. Thanks for learning with us.
The USS Iwo Jima presents Real Men of Iwo. Real Men of Iwo. Today we salute you, Mr. Lumberjack Shaverman. Mr. Lumberjack Shaverman! You leave stray hairs scattered about the sink as if a Wookiee and a werewolf had a wrestling match and the loser was forced to shave everything. Where did all this hair come from? Your refusal to clean up after yourself has other shipmates cursing your name.
Damn you, Lumberjack!
Lumberjacks are disgusting! So stand and be recognized, you filthy animal. Mr. Maker of the bearded sink, real man of Iwo.
Yes, Your Highness.
Warning. The following program may be too intense for young viewers. Parental discretion is advised.
Previously on Iwo Ghost Hunters.
I've always heard stories, little murmurs about the Iwo Jima being haunted. A gentleman by the name of Donald Thomas, this 58-year-old shipyard worker from Chesapeake, Virginia.
What do you think we go down to the print shop and get some stuff together and check this out?
Me and Abbott had all of our equipment together and we were ready to go to town and go see if we can hear any voices or any kind of premonitions or anything. 10 minutes after we walked into the brig, MC1 Abbott started hearing noises.
Everything was just kind of went bad afterwards.
You have to scream, are you?
Behind, if there's something behind there.
Iwo Ghost Hunters.
So when Abbott pulled back the curtain and didn't see anything, it was kind of a disappointment because, with the curtain moving and, we were hearing all kinds of noises, we thought we were going to see something, but it didn't happen. But we kept hearing these noises, it kept getting stronger and stronger.
Wow, that was a big disappointment. I was expecting to see something.
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't think there'd be anything in there anyway. So let's start the Q&A session.
All right, so we decided to go for broke. We had nothing to lose, so we decided to ask questions and see if we can, get any more spikes.
Is there anyone in here?
What's your name?
Abbott Josh.
If you're really in here, can you make a noise?
Oh, that was me.
Didn't really hear anything when we were asking the questions. We asked a couple of pertinent questions, stuff like that. And after we got done doing that, we heard some banging in the adjacent cell. We decided to go and investigate in there.
See, I told you there was a ghost in here.
I won't believe it until I see it.
Really didn't find anything, hear anything. We got Hefner got a bunch of spikes on his meter, indicating that there was something going on. We didn't really see anything else. Nothing was going on in that cell other than the spikes that we did eventually get. So we decided to call it a day, head out to, just leave. And as we were heading out, yeah, that's when it happened. We walked out there and still a little shaken up from that.
What is that?
As we were walking out of the adjacent room, we noticed that there was a white sheet, hanging up there in the shower room, and we immediately thought the MAs were playing a prank on us. But when Abbott took out that sheet, that wasn't meant to be, and yeah, it really freaked us out.
All right, I got it.
But when I pulled that sheet off, there was nothing there. It was just empty space.
Oh God!
We were freaked. We just booked out of there, and I don't know if I'm gonna go back in there.
Just gonna say boo. Iwo Ghost Hunters.
Hi, I'm MC1 Hebner, and as you can see, I'm standing in front of the smoke pit. Now, I'm not here to talk about the dangers of smoking, but I will talk about how expensive smoking can be. Here, let me break it down for you. The average cost of a pack of cigarettes is $5.60. Let's just say that you're a pack-a-day smoker. In a span of a week, you're spending $39.20. In a month, that equates to $156.80. In a year's time, that comes to approximately $1,881.60. Almost $1,900. Wow, that's a pretty expensive habit. I can think of plenty of cool things to do with $1,900 other than buying packs of smokes. You can take a trip to Paris. You can spruce up your closet with a new wardrobe, or put a down payment on a car. Or better yet, you could buy 3 authentic Stormtrooper costumes. Knowledge is power. Boat Show cares.
Yes, Greedo. As a matter of fact, I was just going to see your boss. Tell Jabba that I've got his money.
Song Pichale. Maratamti tak makichita. Jabba wa ninchiko pamushani kaitanni wanyaruska. Chaskinawi uchuso.
Yeah, but this time I've got the money.
Erichaya kulka inti kuning kusua.
I don't have it with me. Tell Jabba. Even I get bored sometimes. Do you think I had a choice? Over my dead body.
Yes,
I bet you have.
Iwo Ghost Hunters.
So after our frantic departure out of the brig, we finally got the courage enough to go back in there a couple hours later and retrieve the camera. And then we reviewed the footage, both audio and video.
Despite the fact that the MAs played a prank on us, I mean, it was still a tense moment. And, everything reached a fever pitch when that sheet was pulled off and we ran out of there. At the time, we didn't think about getting our equipment because, we were kind of fearing for our lives. A couple hours later, we went back and get our stuff and didn't even think twice about what we were going to capture during that time.
So we found a couple of EVPs, and what those are is electronic voice phenomenon. And basically what that is we didn't hear it inside the brig when we were down there, but there was something down there talking to us, and we caught it on the audio recorders.
Is there anyone in here? Is there anyone in here?
Me being a believer, I expected to get something, from all that data collecting, and sure enough, we came out with some stuff. We started getting all these audio spikes coming across, when we started reviewing our footage. It took us a few times, to review this, and we go back and listen to it again and again and again, and sure enough, these audio spikes were there, and it was evident that, you know, the closer we heard it, you know, the more we heard it, we start hearing these faint whispers. You know, he would say his name, he would say, "Come in here," stuff like that, and it was very eerie. Yeah, so the creep factor was about to get turned up a notch.
So, based on the evidence that we have presented here, you guys need to make your own decision if you think the brig is haunted or not. If that was you, can you make that noise again?
So in conclusion, do I think there was something in that brig? Oh yeah, I think so, because I mean, it makes sense that with all those audio spikes that I was getting, and we come back and review all the footage, and we're hearing all those sounds coming across, there's got to be something in there, and I think, you know, my personal objective was twofold. You know, I believe there was something in there, and I think Abbott became a believer. He went from skeptic to believer overnight. That's what I think. He might not want to admit it, but I think he is a believer.
See, I told you there was a ghost in here, ghost in here, ghost in here, ghost in here.
Iwo Ghost Hunters.
All right. Well, take care of yourself, Han. I guess that's what you're best at, isn't it?
Hey, Luke. May the Force be with you.
So I heard some scuttlebutt that there's a certain connection between us.
You're correct, young ground flyer. I am your father's brother's second cousin's former LPO from his first ship.
So what the hell does that make us?
Absolutely nothing. It's just an excuse for us to wow the crew with a lightsaber battle.
Bring it on, you scruffy-looking nerf herder.
Up.
Yeah, in your face!
Great. Young ground flyer, feel the Force flow through you.
Seriously? Where are all you bad guys coming from? Are you a part of ISIS?
No, those guys are pansies. They're too weak-minded to handle the dark side of the Farce.
The farce?
Damn it, lost another one. Yes, the Farce. That's exactly what the boat show is.
I know this pain. Why do you lock yourself up in these chains? No one can change your life except for you. Don't ever let anyone step all over you. Just open your heart and your mind. Is it really fair to feel this way inside? Oh, someday somebody's gonna make you wanna turn around and say goodbye. Until then, baby, are you gonna let him hold you down and make you cry? Don't you know, things will change, things will go your way if you hold on for one more day. If you hold on for one more day, things will go your way. Hold on for one more day. I know that there is pain, but you hold on for one more day and you break free from the chains. Yeah, I know that there is pain, but you hold on for one more day and you break free from the chains. Someday somebody's gonna make you wanna turn around and say goodbye. Until then, baby, are you gonna let him hold you down and make you cry? Don't you know? hold on for one more day, yeah. Hold on. Don't you know things will change, things will go your way if you hold on for one more day.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. One more time.